Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here in the mountains, and it's a Thursday, almost Friday, and I'm out getting some exercise before I start my day here in an hour or so. And I realize I'm doing something else. I'm rewriting some grooves of memory in my brain. Oftentimes, I've found that we connect things in our brain to the good memories and the bad memories or the difficult memories. And a couple years back, not quite that long, I went through a divorce and realized at the time that I couldn't listen to some of my favorite songs because it just I had too many emotional connections to the songs, and they were bringing up too many new bad memories associated with a divorce. And I didn't want to ruin those songs or my memories of them, so I didn't listen to that music at all. Instead, I picked the song by The Outfield and listened to that. It wasn't something I had a lot of attachment to. It allowed me to burn out some angst and sadness and anger and all sorts of stuff all at once. I listened to it over and over and over again. And I created, if you will, picture like a record or even a canyon. I was cutting this groove into my memory banks, associating all this pain with this one particular song. And there's a good chance that that song will always connect with me and help me remember that painful time. But it wasn't important to me, not like some other songs. Well, fast forward a couple years, I'm not in as much pain, and I'm healing, but I still have new challenges from time to time. And today I find myself hiking up a mountain that I hike up all the time, but I had what I'm going to call a difficult memory here a few days ago. But I'm working to create some new positive memories because I don't want to cut a groove into my record in my brain and lock in those negative brain waves or patterns or connections through my dopamine receptors, however it is that you want to look at it or understand it. As you try to sense what I'm talking about, I want to create something new and positive that overwrites it. Like a computer hard drive. Uses the same memory and overwrites one version of a document with the next and the next and the next until it gets better. And that's what I'm doing. Temporary memory, fleeting glimpse of something, and I'm writing over it, not to do away with it, not to forget it, but so that I don't create this deep gouge in my memory, like the Grand Canyon, getting the same path worn over and over and over and over again, such that it only looks one way. Don't get me wrong, there can be beauty in that, but this kind of emotional connection to a negative isn't something that works for me. Doesn't help me move forward and live my life. And if I were to associate or maintain a collection of all the negative associations that I've ever had, I'd find myself running out of things that I could do or listen to or watch or experience. And so I'm rewriting. And that's helping me. And I have sort of understood this in the past, but today it sort of sunk in at a new level, such that I can express it now and share it here. So I'd encourage you to maybe try this memory rewrite of yourself. I'm not saying to erase facts. I'm not saying to cover up a truth. I'm just saying rewrite the emotional memory that's connected with it a little bit. Add in some layers that are positive. Because what this allows you to do is when you retread on that ground, or you, in my case, or you listen to that song again, or you visit that favorite restaurant, or whatever it might be, you now have a replacement memory, or a memory on top, side by side, of your positive progress. You're overcoming that negative, and you'll be able to witness and remember your strength at coping with it. And maybe that'll be replaced with multiple instances of you getting stronger and healthier and healing, and that can serve all of us lots of good, positive things so that we can leave the fear behind or not create fear of the place. We can drop that anxiety of maybe going there or hearing it or seeing it. And that's what I'm doing today. It helps that I'm out in nature. All sorts of beauty and sounds, and getting some exercise, doing a little yoga in the tree lines, walking and running and dancing. So, all sorts of good stuff. I hope you're making a great almost Friday yourself. Talk to you soon.